Namaste, and welcome to the Savitri series, Part 15, Mother's Words on Savitri. But, as I said, I saw it. It was sexless, neither male nor female, and as intrepid as the vital can be, with a calm but absolute power. I found a very good description of it in one of Sri Aurobindo's plays, when he speaks of the goddess Athena. I think it's in Perseus, but I'm not sure. She has that kind of, it's an almighty calm, and with such authority. Yes, it's in Perseus, when she appears to the sea god and forces him to retreat to his own domain. There's a description there that fits this being quite well. During the whole time Sri Aurobindo was here, the four entities he speaks of, the four aspects of the mother, were always present. And I was constantly obliged to tell one or the other of them, now, keep calm. Now, calm down. They were always inclined to intervene. 18 September 1962. I am not doing it to show it to people or to have anyone read it, but to remain in Savitri's atmosphere, for I love that atmosphere. It will give me an hour of concentration, and I'll see it by chance. I have no gift for poetry, but I'll see it if it comes. It surely wasn't come from a mentality developed in this present existence. There's no poetic gift. So it's interesting. I'll see if anything comes. I'm going to give it a try. I know that light. I am immediately plunged into it each time I read Savitri. It's a very, very beautiful light. So I'm going to see. First of all, I'll concentrate on it, just as Sri Aurobindo said it in English, using French words. Then I'll see if something comes, without changing anything. That is, if the same inspiration he had comes in French. It will be an interesting thing to do. If I can do 1, 2, 3 lines a day, that's all I need. I will spend 1 hour every day like that. I don't have anything in mind. All I know is that being in that light above gives me great joy. For it is a supramental light of aesthetic beauty, and very, very harmonious. All his other books that could help me are already translated. And with Savitri, the idea isn't to make a translation, but to see, to try something, to give me the daily experience of that contact. I had some magnificent experiences when I read it the first time, 2 years ago, I believe. Wonderful, wonderful experiences. And since then, each time I read those lines, the same thing happens. Not the same experience, but I come in contact with the same realm. It will be an interesting thing to do. Addendum. These are the last lines of Savitri, the mother translated. They were found in her notebook under the date 1st July 1971. But how shall I rest in endless peace, who house the mighty mother's violent force, her wisdom turned to read the enigmaed world, her will tempered in the blaze of wisdom's sun, and the flaming silence of her heart of love. The world is a spiritual paradox, invented by a need in the unknown, a poor translation to the creature's sense of that which forever exceeds idea and speech, a symbol of what can never be symbolized, a language mispronounced, misspelt, yet true. The Mother's Translation, 1st July, 1970. November 23rd, 1962. That's what I am experiencing in my body now. Exactly what you say. Each step forward forces you to make not a step backward, but a step into the shadow. And on the physical level, it's terrible. But your book shouldn't give the impression that it's always that way, that the light can't be established on earth until all the shadow is transformed. In fact, the very work of transformation is to change all this shadow into its aspect of light. The Mother is alluding to the paragraph in Savitri where Sri Aurobindo speaks of the dark half of truth. 30 January 1963.